Today's video is going to be a very quick unboxing, and actually I think for many of you out there, the brand that I'll be unboxing from is going to be quite unexpected, given that I am, as you may know, quite the Chanel gal. I am going to be unboxing something that I bought from Hermes. I know I've mentioned in the past my opinions on Hermes around predominantly their Kellys and Birkins and Constances and all that business. My thoughts since then have evolved in regards to their other items. I think the craftsmanship of their other leather goods are very, very high quality. You know, there is a reputation for a reason. So I've been dipping my toes in the Hermes waters, shall we say, in regards to those leather goods. And this is what I have in my hands today. As you can tell, it's a shoe box, not to be elusive or anything like that I pull out a handbag or anything. But, you know, in the future, if I get offered, I'll buy it for investment purposes. But this is by no means a piece of Birkin bait. I'm genuinely buying this because I love this pair of shoes. So I will take out the receipt first of all and pop it on the table in front of me. I'll go through that in a bit because I know you guys like the transparency and pricing. But I actually bought this pair of shoes at my all-time favorite luxury department store of all time, and that is Harrods, that I go to for its heritage and also for the loyalty programs. They also are just like a one-stop shop, aren't they, for anything luxury related. So let's open her up and undo this bow, which is quite stuck, surprisingly, but here we go. And I think it's quite a relatively popular style of shoe. And we have two Hermes dust bags. What I have here are my very, very first pair of Hermes Legend sandals, and this is in the color rose. I cannot remember actually, let me just check my receipt really quickly. The color, oh, it doesn't have it on here, but I will put the name of the color on screen once I find it. But yeah, how gorgeous does this look? Let me in fact actually bring out the other shoe. So we have the pair, so you can see here, beautiful pink color. I really love the detailing on the front. It's quite unique. I believe the other Legend sandals are all plain. My only prior experience with Hermes shoes was with the Oasis, and I actually have them in front of me, and these are honestly the most comfortable sandals I have ever owned that are luxury. Although I have certain opinions on Hermes bags, I cannot lie that their shoes are incredibly comfortable, and they're really well priced considering that they are on the higher, if not at the highest tier for luxury goods. And when I think about the comparison with Chanel, because as you know I buy a lot of Chanel, I'm feeling a bit uninspired by all their recent collections. I think they're a little bit too gaudy or a bit weird looking, to be honest. But also B, the price increases that are happening that a lot of us are obviously aware of are getting to the point where actually the Hermes leather goods, in terms of like shoes and accessories and things like that, are almost the same price, if not cheaper than Chanel. But I feel like you get better quality in terms of just the average of items compared to Chanel, which has obviously been known for quality issues. With all of that in mind, from such a great experience with the Oasis, and obviously loads of people raving around the Oran as well, which is obviously the lower version, I've since had a lot of people give me suggestions, you know, why don't you try the Legend sandals? I looked again at their website. In fact, I was even looking at a different type called the Uninspired, if I'm not mistaken in terms of pronunciation, and I was even asking for them as well as the Legend. I was even going to go for a white colour, but then the sales associate mentioned, you know, they don't have the white. Probably a good thing, a blessing in disguise, given white will scuff very easily, but they did have this beautiful rose. And so I just wanted to be open-minded, and I tried them on because I don't wear a lot of prints. I don't really venture out in terms of colours, least of all like a pink, maybe, you know, hot pink here, but I thought these were different enough and special enough to splash out on. They're only £10 more, I believe, than the plain leather ones, so I'm quite happy to get something quite unique. In fact, let me just read to you now the price that I paid for the Legend sandals, because I'm sure that's a lot of what you guys are wanting to know. So the retail price of the Legend sandals are £690. Obviously, it does not necessarily convert directly in terms of your local currency, so just bear that in mind wherever you are. But actually I managed to redeem some Harrods rewards points and convert that to money off. So I actually had £35 on that card, so I actually paid in the end £655, which, hey, I know it doesn't seem like a lot of savings. Well, you know, every little helps. And for reference as well, just in case you're wondering, I got this in a size 37. I do think that they fit slightly big, so I'm usually a size 37.5 or 38. In fact, in the Oasis, I'm a 38, so I was very surprised when I tried on the 38s initially and kept going down half a size that they didn't fit, but I think it's because of the wedge. But the 37s, so the UK size 4, fits perfectly. So just something to be aware of if you're in between sizes. I'd recommend, if you can go into the store, size down half a size potentially. I know obviously you can order online, but I would always suggest otherwise. I am so excited to be able to style this, not just with, you know, a flowy top and shorts look, but also, you know, like a nice summer dress. I think these all look great. Adds just a little bit of pop of colour, something a little bit interesting to the outfit without being overbearing, and also while being comfortable while I walk. I was so pleasantly surprised when I was walking around the store that although this is a 7cm wedge, that they were very comfortable. It's calf leather, I think the same leather as the Oasis and Oran, so no issues there in terms of wearing them in. I think these are really versatile. They really elongate the leg, and they're just something a little bit special, aren't they? A little bit different from the usual type of shoes that I buy, which are pretty much either sneakers or they're just like black heels. I think the price is pretty reasonable for what you get as well, for the quality, the craftsmanship, and obviously the reputation of the designer. I will probably post pictures of me wearing them and styling them on my Instagram, so follow me on there. I'll post stories about my trip. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in my next one.